What is going on, guys? It's Acizzle, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the time I got caught selling gamma at school. And I'm sorry I haven't really been uploading that much lately, because, like, I'm going for dark matter, and, like, school's just been a pain in the ass, and, like, I don't know if you guys know, but my school watches my videos. Can't really do shit about it now, but if you guys are watching this, if you guys at my school are watching this, the principals and shit, fuck your school. Nah, but in all seriousness, I fucking hate school. It's not your guys' fault, really, at all, but let's get straight into the story. So, this story happened in the beginning of 7th grade, right? Like, I specifically remember ordering, like, 2 boxes of gamma, specifically blue ice and blood orange, and I fucking love the blue ice. And, just as a note, this is my second take on this commentary, because the first time I recorded this, I didn't really like the way it turned out. It was way too short. Not like way too short, but I mean, I just didn't, like, I felt I didn't have enough details. But anyways, let's move on. Actually, I'm eating Subway at like 12 a.m. right now. I don't fucking know why. But, so I ordered these 2 boxes of So I ordered a box of blood orange and a box of blue ice, right? I get them, like, fucking, like, I think the day before school started, or the day after school started. It's either the day after 7th grade started, or the day before, or like 2 days after it started, but whatever. So I started bringing in a bunch of these packets for myself, like my really close friends, and, you know who you are if you're watching this. Your YouTube name starts with an A, and your real name starts with a J, so I mean, I fucking love you, man. But, so then we just, like, had all these packets of gamma, right? So, like, me and, like, all my, like, closer friends, all my friends, we had this, like, inside business of selling gamma to each other. We would, like, sell it to each other in fucking general music class and gym class. I just had, like, tons of packets of gamma with me every single day, cause like I would bring in a lot, and then everybody would ask me if they could have some. Then I eventually started like charging them like $3 a fucking packet. But I sold like all the blood orange because I didn't really like it that much. Sold a lot of blue ice also, but I loved it though. So then it basically turned into like a whole gamma cartel, if you understand what I mean. Well, oh, in 1 week I made like $40. Actually like 50. So I was walking around with like $50 in my fucking pocket just off of selling gamma. It was pretty sick. Then I sold gamma to a bunch of my friends. You know, we were just all having a good time in all of our classes and shit. Drinking away. Drinking all this fucking gamma is nice, dude. So then, I'm trying to remember. So at lunch I would sell gamma to a bunch of other people. And, yeah. So then, this one fucking kid, he's like, oh, how's your business doing? And right behind him was a lunch monitor. A fucking lunch monitor, dude. And she's like, oh, what's going on here? And then I'm like, oh, nothing's going on. And then she's like, I don't trust you, Anthony. I'm like, oh my fucking god. Then so she talks to like the deans about it, like the dean of students about gamma. They call me down to the office. They like say that it's fucking terrible for you, and they just gave me a warning because it was like the first week of school. And for whatever reason, I went outside and started just completely shitting on this kid. I don't know why. But actually me and that kid are cool now, which is pretty interesting. So then one other day, the school psychiatrist guy, psychologist, whatever the fuck he is, he saw my friend. I'm not gonna say who he is, but you know who you are if you're watching this. He was putting like 4 packets of gamma in 1 water bottle. Yep, 4 fucking packets of gamma in 1 water bottle. Then the school psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever the hell he is, walks by. He's like, oh, what is that you're putting into the water? And then he's like, oh, it's something called Gfuel, and it's like Kool-Aid, but it's like an energy drink kind of. And he's like, oh, well, so the school psychiatrist like, oh, well, I don't know if you're allowed to have that here in school. And then, so basically, the guy told the deans of students again, basically, we got fucked over. The whole business shut down completely. It wasn't even like a business, that's the funny thing. But I mean, then a couple of months later, the same kid that was putting a bunch of packets in his water bottle got caught with the tub. He was like holding on to his cousin's tub, I think. And he got caught at lunch. So, and then we had like this like whole mini assembly in gym class talking about it. I started asking a bunch of sarcastic ass questions like a little fucking douchebag. I was like, oh, where'd you get that tub from? And he's like, none of your business. Well, that's what the assistant principal said. Kinda. And then he started like shit talking Gamma even though he like barely even knows anything about it at all. And if my principals and shit are watching this, you guys don't know anything about Gamma. All you guys know is that it says caffeine on the label and you think it's bad just because it has the word caffeine. But anyway, they also banned Gamma and Mountain Dew, which I find kind of funny and stupid. So they basically banned all that shit, and then I told the principal, the assistant principal during the assembly, that Gamma actually helps when like playing Call of Duty and like doing other shit. And he's like, oh, that's debatable. I'm like, oh, you fucking douchebag. No, I didn't actually say that, but I mean, that's what I was thinking, I guess. Like, I mean, really, like, you can't judge it if you've never had it for yourself. But that's gonna be the video today, guys. Hope you enjoy. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new, and peace.